Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time? More like time to have these tissues on standby because it's about to be teary-eyed time, I think, because, oh boy. So, we knew... Well, let's do it. We're doing the sneak peek of Superman, okay? I'm very excited. I'm probably going to be a blubbering mess. We will see. If you want to see this trailer without me and my nerddom and whatever you want to say about me, I don't care. Facing the Way, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and then you know I'm going to geek out over this together because we talked about it in the Superman teaser, and then I lost it like I do with even the best Star Wars trailers. Because Superman, again, John Williams' music apparently is a big key. It's a big trigger for me to get extra emotional. I'm starting to put two and two together because it's the music that tends to drive the tearful emotions a little bit more than everything else. Certainly other things do too. But Superman is a huge deal to me. Growing up, he was absolutely my favorite character. As a young child, my favorite stuffed animal was a Superman doll that I called Buddy. He was my buddy. I still have it. My grandma had made me Superman blankets. I dressed up as Superman all the time. Saw it in the drive-in. Got mad at my mom because we went to this helicopter thing one time and she wouldn't jump out of the helicopter so I could fly up and save her. You know, I'm an idiot child. What do you want? We're talking like 5, 6 years old. And I love it. And I've loved pretty much every iteration since. Man of Steel was great. I think that's one of Zack Snyder's best movies. But I think Christopher Nolan's influence really helped that one a bit. Not to take away from Zack. But also, one of my other favorite Zack Snyder movie is Dawn of the Dead, which the original is one of my all-time favorite movies, but that remake is perfect, and I think James Gunn helped a lot there. So, I'm very excited about this. Also, I've been a James Gunn fan since he started with Tromeo and Juliet. I'm a big Troma guy. Tromeo and Juliet constantly on my my employee recommendation shelf back when I worked in video stores. Seen everything he's done since, except the specials. I really need to go watch the specials. But like, I loved Super. I loved Slither. I love his Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. They get me emotional. I love you know, some of the stuff he's produced even and written, of course, like the Dawn of the Dead remake or the Scooby-Doo movies are really good. And again, I got no shade towards Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill. I am sad that he was really perfect in that role, and he never really got enough. He got more great stuff to work with than Affleck did as Batman, but he didn't get enough great stuff to work with. I mean, Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, different story. Batman, Superman, Snyder's cut, again, different story. But so I got no shade there. I got no hate towards Zack Snyder, any of that stuff. But James Gunn, I connect with his stuff more. I connect with him more, his storytelling more. I've loved Creature Commandos. I'm very excited for the avenue he's taking towards his DC universe. Instead of copying Marvel and being very linear, he's going to do the Star Wars route of, we're going to jump around in time. Some things can happen back then, some things over here, some things over there. Sometimes we'll be linear, sometimes we won't. I think that's really cool. And that he's just like no origin stories for the most part, at least on the major characters we've seen origin stories a lot for, but you know, like, but he is going to go full comic book. It's going to feel like the cartoons. It's going to feel like the comics with a bit more gravitas. And I'm very excited for this. And that first teaser looked amazing. And now my understanding is I thought we were just getting a trailer and we were going to go to Minecraft tonight and the weather was awful. So we just canceled. And I was worried about seeing this accidentally. I had a plan. Mary's going to be like, it's over, come in. And I was going to run into the theater. So I didn't see it until I saw it with y'all. But thanks to, we got to get this out of the way and then we'll watch it. I know, I'm sorry it's a long opening, but specifically thanks to Mikey P, one of my long-time followers, friends, if you will, on this channel for pointing it out to me on my Discord that this actually dropped before we would have gone to the movie. So I may have been able to do it. But on top of that, since it's come out, we also have Anthony Degliomini. I think I got that right. Anthony Degliomini. Yeah. Asking for it. Thank you. I'm on it. And we got Cam Robinson 3 asking for it. I'm on it. Thank you in case I had missed all of that. And then over on Twitter, they didn't necessarily ask for it, but they replied to somebody who posted it and then tagged me. So thank you, Flavio MC Salsa. I appreciate all of y'all. Just make sure nobody else has come in before we got this so I can get to it and feel like we actually said yes to everybody. Okay. Since we're probably getting a scene, I feel like we're going to get a scene and then into kind of a trailer. So I'm wondering if we're going to get elements of John Williams music, if they're actually going to use those themes or not, or has it just been marketing? I don't know. At this point, I'm going to be pretty disappointed if they aren't using John Williams themes. They can have other stuff. They can have more. I'm going to look up and let's watch. Gorgeous. It's like the sand again, but it's gorgeous. It looks amazing.
Grillo, take me home. Home. Grillo. Home. Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Make 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Oh, dear, this is so cool.
Level 4, 292 times Saharan Prime, please 1.
Oh, yes!
He's back.
Yep. Yeah, I might need to buy like 3 days of tickets in a row. I haven't done that since the last, since probably Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. But I think I'm going to need to see that multiple times at IMAX. That looks incredible. I guess my only sadness here is that once we get to the trailer part, it is just a slightly extended version of the trailer we already saw, which is kind of fine. Like, but the selfish, nerdy me, I need to blow my nose. You can tell I'm a little clogged. The selfish, nerdy me wants to be like, no, show me more, give me more. Can I at least hear Guy Gardner speak something? But then also, I kind of don't want that. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I want to enjoy it in the theater. And I think they are keeping a lot of surprises and secrets. I think he's just very purposely only showing parts of this movie that, and keeping a lot of stuff in the dark, I hope. Okay, but now, the music is phenomenal. Not just that Superman theme they use at the end. Of course, that is incredible. But even the stuff for the oh my god, the cave Fortress of Solitude. I knew it. My brain was just bleh. But that theme, entering that was amazing. Crypto just being a dog and be like, let's play. And he's like, oh. Because you think about it, I guess Crypto could be heavy on him and stuff because he's super powered too. I do wonder if will we have a Crypto origin story? Like, no Superman origin story necessary, but a Crypto origin story would be really neat. I love that we're getting the bots, and I love that the one bot is like, and he's so nice to them. Like, that is my Superman. He's nice. He's polite to everybody. Like, I try to pattern myself like that, and like even the robot is like, no need to do that, sir. We don't have a conscience. But here's our new lady. Oh, he looked at me. Like, it's like just throwing that back in the other guy's face was amazing. I love that it's like magnifying glasses of the sun to intensify the sun's radiant rays. I think that's incredible. It just looks gorgeous. Like, again, I know I take so much crap for that Star Wars trailer. It's like, it's just sand, and you say it is gorgeous. But it is, because it's cinematography choices. It's how dark the darks are, how light the lights are, how much contrast you have, how much saturation you have. It's not just framing or what you're looking at to me. Like, it's the art of cinematography, or photography even. So that does look really cool to me. I was really in immediately. And I'm excited to see what beats him up. But I like that they regenerate him so quickly. I like that it is a Superman with some stakes. Like, you can see him get beat up. But, of course, he has ways of coming back. He's still Superman. And, yeah, dude, I'm so excited to hear, like, Luthor. At least we did get to hear Luthor speak for the first time. He just said he's back. But it's like, I want to hear him, like, really go off. And then it's so cute too. Like, you see now that first teaser poster of him putting on the boots, and there's like this thing going outside. And in the trailer, we saw how you see a hint of that. And so many people want to complain like, oh, why is he not helping this thing? But now we can clearly see that like Guy Gardner is out there fighting it. I assume the rest of the not Justice League, I don't know, I can't think what they're called, the Maxwell Lord version where he's corrupted all these convinced these superheroes to fight for him. They're taking care of it. So clearly, and also understanding now that a lot of these other heroes he's friends with, but they're treating him like he's naive because he is kind of new at all of it. He's clearly just been told to go home and be like, you just stay out of our way. And Lois is over there like comforting him and being like, no, don't listen to them. You know what you're doing. Like, he's just sitting up with a cup of coffee. That's so sweet and so heartwarming and just so real. And I want to see more about his relationship with his father. I think that just looks really charming. So I guess maybe Martha is passing in this iteration of Clark. I mean, of the Star Wars story, or the Superman story, because we haven't really, I don't think we've heard or seen anything about Martha Kent, right? And then it just looks so good. Oh man, and those like buildings tumbling over like dominoes. Like, that was actually a really cool new shot too. So yeah, it's a little too long for me to watch twice on camera. But yeah, and it looks like the music's going to be the music I want it to be. And even from just that Fortress of Solitude song, and I love that the fortress like turns and everything, and it really looks like it's not, like there's some functionality going on inside of it. I love that too. But I love the theme for that, and I didn't want to talk over it, but I immediately thought, I am buying this score on vinyl. I need to own that, and I need to own it in every way, because it's just going to be, so good, and this movie is going to be so good. And I know there's a lot of people out there still bitter, still just riding the Snyder train. And like I said, I love a lot of the Snyder stuff. I'm not upset about it. I got no issue there, but it was never exactly what I wanted from Superman. I want like that Superman, the animated series kind of Superman, and this looks so much closer to that. or even hell, like closer to a Lois and Clark, despite certain people. And yeah, I'm in. And I really hope we get a crypto origin story. Like that would be such a fun. I know people hate to hear subversion of expectations, but like that would be a fun subversion. Like it's like, oh, we're not going to give you a Superman origin story, but you're going to get a crypto origin story. Like that would be fun. Like what if you just retold? I don't know how it's going to work, how long he's had crypto or what, but like what if you just retold, you sort of back alley did do a Superman origin story, but it's just all really about the crypto point of view. Like the Superman origin stuff is in the background of crypto becoming crypto. That would be kind of neat. I don't need that. I'm not saying it's the greatest idea in the world. I'm having fun with the thought about it right now. And I am so excited for this. I am going to have so much fun with this. I'm just sold already. I just know from the filmmaker's track record, he's never made anything I haven't loved. And then everything I'm seeing about this is great. Everything I've heard him say about it is great. And then literally, I love his films. They are some of my favorite films. James Gunn is one of my top 5 filmmakers of all time. Ironically, Lloyd Kaufman's in that list too. And a lot of people would think I'm joking, but I'm not, because there's trauma movies and then there's Lloyd Kaufman trauma movies. George Romero's in my top 5. I don't know. I'd have to think way longer to give you the rest of my top 5 right now. Ooh, is it a James Cameron or a Spielberg? Not a Spielberg. Spielberg's in there. He's in like top 10. And that's not no shade on him, but he's, not all of his movies hit for me as hard as like some other filmmakers. Every single film in their filmography just. Okay, let's wrap this up. I need to edit this and get this out for y'all. All right, how do you feel? For better or worse, I would prefer to hear from more of you into it, because if you're hating on it, why waste your time? Move on. Go enjoy things you enjoy instead of bashing things you don't. You might get hit by a bus tomorrow. Find the things you like and like them. And yes, anybody out there is going to be like, well, I like hating on things. It's like, okay, but that's not healthy. But anyways, okay. Comment away. I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about this. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, because I do love to be encouraged. And if you're into my video game Let's Plays, if you've been enjoying those, please feel free to check out my YouTube memberships. It's $1.99 a month. There's a ton of extra gameplays over there. Platinuming games you've never seen me play on my real channel, plus a bunch of other little perks. My birthday is Sunday. Even if you just want to subscribe for 1 month, throw that little $2 punch right out there. That'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice. I'm just saying. James Gunn just gave me a killer birthday present though with this. So you can also check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up LegendOfZeppo, try a couple of songs, get excited for more stuff coming later this year. We're also doing a lot more video game Let's Plays. I can't wait for a proper Superman game, hopefully. And we're going to do cooking videos and some kind of filmmaking something, hopefully, before the year is over. You can follow all that right here, or go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. And of course, there's more with the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. And just in case you want to see this awesome shirt. So Mary started a trend, fun story. Mary started a trend years and years and years ago, pretty much when we started our Christmas tradition. Every year, she finds an Action Comics #1 parody, mashup. It's getting a little harder now, so we're starting to do Detective or Batman #1 or whatever. But so this is like second or third one. This was really cool. First one was One Punch Man. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because I need to edit this and get this out for y'all tonight. I'm gonna go watch some more stuff, even though I'm way backlogged. I already have 5 trailers scheduled, and then 5 more ready to get scheduled, and now I'll have 2 more on top of that. It's coming. Keep suggesting stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all. And just look up. I'll see you later.